जय जगन्नाथ पिला माने आज आम डिस्कस करबा किछिटा डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशंस जो माने कि एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल नुह से माने को कहा जाय थाए नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशंस किबा नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल एवं सेही नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशंस माने को केई भलिया हमें सॉल्व करि परिबा आउ कोन कले आमे एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल को कन्वर्ट करिकि तार इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर गोटे आसीबो से इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर को मल्टीप्लाई कले आमे ताकू एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन रे कन्वर्ट करके सॉल्व करि परिबा।
सो आम देखा आज केते गुडे इक्वेशंस थाए जोटा कि एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशंस करी हेबो नाही। सपोज देयर इज ए इक्वेशन m of xy dx plus n of xy dy, so if it is not exact ता माने जो रिलेशन हम लास्ट क्लास रे पढ़थिले del m by del y is not equal to actually del n by del x। ए भलिया जदी इक्वेशन अछि, so how to solve this type of equations? So एटा को हमें कहि परिबानी exact equation, it is a not non exact equation बोली हम कहि परिबा। so ए भलिया इक्वेशन रे हमें कोन करि परिबा, तो सॉल्यूशन बाहर करिया पई we have to multiply a non zero integrating factor। हमें गोटे फैक्टर एमती मल्टीप्लाई करिबा जो जोटा पर कि हमें ए रिलेशन सैटिस्फाई हे परिबो। so the equation can be a exact equation and तापरे as usual the solution of the exact equation हमें जेमती लास्ट क्लास रे देखितले exact equation solution केमती बाहर करा जाय सेही भलिया मेथड रे हमें करि परिबा। so तार केते गुडे नॉट माने नॉन एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन को एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन करिया पई बहुत गुडे मेथड्स अछि, थ्योरम्स अछि। the most important three theorems are like this। so if del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by m is the function of y only, is a function of y only, so then the integrating factor is e to the power integration of minus f of y dy। similarly if del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by n is a function of x only, then the integrating factor is e to the power integration of f of x dx। and if an equation of this form जोटा कि हमें एई भलिया इक्वेशन को एग्जैक्ट की नॉन एग्जैक्ट देखू, so if a equation of this form is homogeneous then 1 by mx plus ny is the integrating factor। so हमें जतले एग्जांपल्स देखिया प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करिया ए सब थ्योरम विषय रे डिटेल्स रे हमें थ्योरम को यूज करके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर परिबा, so that you will be clear। so let us come to the problem part। so let us see this one। so there is question number 1 is y axy plus e to the power x dx minus e to the power x dy is equal to 0। ये भलिया गोटे इक्वेशन अछि। so this equation is of this form m of xy dx plus n of xy dy is equal to 0 ये भलिया फॉर्म रे अछि। so प्रथमे देखिबा whether it is an exact equation or non exact equation। so del m by del y केते बाहरिबो, so this is y square, so ax is constant, so 2axy plus e to the power x y अछि del m by del y अछि, so e to the power x is constant, so y del y by del y is 1, so plus e to the power x will be del m by del y। so similarly what is del n by del x, del n by del x जदि करिबा that is equal to minus e to the power x, del n by del x is equal to minus e to the power x। okay, so definitely this is not an exact equation, del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x, but हमें ये जो थ्योरम जो फर्स्ट दीटा थ्योरम कहली फर्स्ट दीटा थ्योरम ता भीतर किछि गोटे we can just play with the equation। so let us consider this del m by del y minus del n by del x, ये क्वांटिटी टा केते आसीबो, let us find out। so समस्ते निजर वीडियो रो क्वालिटी को प्लीज हाईएस्ट मोड रखो so that you will watch the video clearly, you can watch the video clearly। okay, so 2axy plus e to the power x minus of minus e to the power x, that is plus e to the power x divided by, so eta kete baharibo, so 2axy plus 2 e to the power x, or you can say 2a 2 whole into axy plus e to the power x. So ये जो axy plus e to the power x factor टा अच्छी, that is m, so we can divide it, divided by m, or you can say y axy plus e to the power x. ता मैंने कौन कॉली मु, so del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by m कॉली, divided by m कॉली एठी. So हमको ए टर्म कैंसल हो गला, so finally कौन मिलला, 2 by y is the term हमको मिलला. So what is the theorem? So if del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by m is a function of y only, then the integrating factor is this much, e to the power integration of minus f of y dy. So integrating factor एठी जदि हमें find out करिया पई चाहिबा, so integrating factor will be e to the power minus integration of e to the power integration of minus 2 by y, e to the power integration of minus 2 by y. So that is, what is the integral? So e to the power minus 2 log y, or you can say e to the power minus log y square, so that is equal to 1 by y square. So 1 by y square is the integrating factor, 1 by y square is the integrating factor for this equation. Okay, so now let us multiply this 1 by y square into this equation, that is question number 1, or you can say equation number 1. So 1 by y square, y axy plus e to the power x dx minus 1 by y square e to the power x dy is equal to 0. So finally what you are getting, so this y square cancel, so a x plus e to the power x divided by y square whole into dx minus e to the power x by y square dy is equal to 0. So that this equation, if we can check with that relation, that is del m by del y minus del n by del x, you will definitely find that is del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. So this equation is an exact equation. So what is the solution? You must remember, in the last class we have read it. Solution of this exact equation is first integrate m of xy dx, treating y as constant. So if we integrate this part first of all, okay, so we get a x square by 2 plus e to the power x by y square. Okay, so in the second part what we have to do, so you have to integrate only those terms which do not contain x, but this term containing x, so this part is 0, so that is equal to simple c, you can write it. So ax square by 2 plus e to the power x by y square equal to c is the solution of this above equation, that is equation number 1 or the given question. Okay, otherwise in some books this c factor is actually solved, माने 2y square टाको आमे नहीं परिबा राइट हैंड साइड को, एठी एलसीएम नहीं करी मते ताको टिके रीशफल करके लिखियो. Okay, so anyway this is the solution, this is the final solution of this equation. So here we have used theorem number 1 to solve this equation. So firstly the equation was a non-exact equation, so to make it an exact equation we are multiplying an integrating factor. So we have applied the first theorem to solve what is the integrating factor, what shall be the integrating factor of this equation, and after multiplying with the integrating factor we can find out the solution of this equation easily. Okay, so let us move to another question. Question number 2. So x cos y dy minus sin y dx is equal to 0. So first हमको m of x y dx, m of x y dx plus n of x y dy फॉर्मेट रे आनिया को पड़ो इज इक्वल टू 0. सो एटा को जदी हमें सेही फॉर्मेट रे आनिबा, सो दैट इज इक्वल टू माइनस sin y dx plus x cos y dy, x cos y dy. ओके, सो ए फॉर्मेट को हमरा आसी गला. So let us first see whether it is an exact equation or not. Del m by del y करिवा. Del m by del y केते? So minus sin y that is equal to minus cos y. हम पके परिवा minus cos y. Del n by del x. Del n by del x that is equal to cos y is constant. So simple cos y. Del x by del x is equal to 1. Okay, so this is definitely not an exact equation. Del n by del x, but we have to make it an exact equation by using some integrating factor. So what we can do, so let us find out del m by del y minus del n by del x kete hoga. So that is equal to minus cos y minus cos y, that is equal to minus 2 cos y, minus 2 cos y, minus 2 cos y. एटी जो m फैक्टर अच्छी, एटी जो m फैक्टर अच्छी एटा को जदी हमें डिवाइड करिवा, डिवाइडेड बाय m किबा डिवाइडेड बाय m एटी लिखले, सो x cos y हम पकेगा. So cos y can cancel, so minus 2 by x, minus 2 by x is a function of x only, it is a function of x only. So how to find out the integrating factor? Integrating factor is e to the power integration of f of x dx. So this is the second theorem. This is the second theorem. Del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by n or m, if it is a function of x only, so we can put this relation. Okay. So e to the power integration of minus 2 by x dx. So that is equal to again e to the power minus log x square, that is equal to 1 by x square. So 1 by x square is your integrating factor for this equation. So how to find out the solution? First let us multiply this 1 by x square into the equation. So let us multiply this one. So 1 by x square into x cos y dy minus 1 by x square sin y dx is equal to 0. So x square x, so one by x square x cos y dy, yeah, minus 1 by x square sin y dx. So this is your m factor, this is your m of x, and this is of n of xy, this is m of x and y. Okay, so how to first solve this equation? First integrate this m part. So integration of minus 1 by x square sin y dx. is equal to sin y is your constant, sin y is your constant, minus is there, already a minus symbol is there, but x to the power minus 2 ro integration, x to the power minus 2 dx ro integration, already there is a minus. So x to the power minus 1 by minus 1, so minus symbol is, you can omit that symbol. Sin y by x, sin y by x is your integration factor. Okay, so after this, integrate those terms which do not contain x, but this n term contains x part. Okay, so you cannot integrate it, so simple sin y by x is equal to c, or you can say sin y is equal to xc. This is the solution of the above question. Okay, so I hope all of you can understand. If you have any doubts, you can write on the chat box. So let us move to another question. So there is a question like this: xy minus 1, sorry, xy cube plus y dx plus 2 x square y square plus x plus y to the power 4 dy is equal to 0. So first let us check whether it is an exact equation or not. So del m by del y, del m by del y is equal to 3xy square plus 1, 3xy square plus 1. So this equation, mane derivative of this equation with respect to y, this part. Okay, m part. Similarly del n by del x, that is equal to 4xy square plus 2. You will get this one. So this y4 is constant, so that will be 0. Only these terms will come into the derivative. Okay, so del m by del y minus del n by del x kariba. So del m, this is definitely not an exact equation, non-exact equation. So del m by del y minus del n by del x kariba. So that is equal to 3xy square plus 1 minus 4xy square minus 2. So whole minus egale minus 2 hela. So that is equal to minus of xy square minus of xy square plus 1 minus 2, that is equal to minus 1. So that is equal to minus of xy square plus 1 minus of xy square plus 1. Okay, so এই जो m ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟରଟା ଏଠି ଅଛି, m ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟରଟା ଅଛି, so m ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟରଟାକୁ ଆମେ କେମିତି ଲେଖିପାରିବା, xy କ୍ୟୁବ ପ୍ଲସ୍ y ଟାକୁ ଆମେ ଏମିତି ଲେଖିପାରିବା y ହୋଲ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟୁ xy ସ୍କ୍ୱାର ପ୍ଲସ୍ 1. so dividing this m factor divided by m it ପକେଇବା, so divided by y whole into xy square plus 1. so these terms cancel each other. Okay, so finally ଆମେ କଣ ପାଇଲେ, minus 1 by pi y ପାଇଲେ. So what will be the integrating factor of this equation? Similarly ଯେମିତି କରିଥିଲେ last problem ରେ ସେଇ ଭଳିଆ. So integrating factor, it is a function of y only, so e to the power integration of minus f of y dy. So e to the power integration of minus 1 by y, minus of already it minus 1 by h, minus 1 by h dy. So that is equal to e to the power, simple, that is 1 by y integration of 1 by y dy, that is equal to e to the power log y, that is equal to simple y. Okay, y is the integrating factor of this equation. So now let us multiply y into the whole equation. Let us multiply y to the whole equation. So I'll just multiply directly x y to the power 4 plus y square dx plus 2 x square y cube plus x plus y to the power 5 dy is equal to 0. Okay, so now we can integrate over this m part first of all. So integrating this m part, let us integrate this m part, x y to the power 4 plus y squared with respect to x, treating y as constant, y as constant. So y4 x square by 2 plus y square x is the first integral. Okay, I1. So now let us integrate this term, only those terms which do not contain x. So only y to the power 5 do not, 2y to the power 5 do not contain x. So integration of this term, you find 2y to the power 5 dy integration, that is y to the power 6 by 6 ethi roila 2. Okay, so y to the power 6 by 3, y to the power 6 by 3. Okay, so solution amar kon hobo? So solution you will get like this. So the solution is x square y4 by 2 plus y square x plus y6 by 3, y6 by 3 is equal to c. और ताको एलसीएम नहीं कि हमें सिंपल इठी 6c नहीं कि ताको मल्टीप्लाई करके जहाँ हमारा आंसर बाहरियो ताको मध्य लिखी हो. Okay, so this is the final solution of the above differential equation. So एठी हमें प्रथम दीटा जो थ्योरम हमें এই প্রথম দুইটা থিওরম কু আমি অলরেডি স্যাটিসফাই कर सारे, चारटा प्रॉब्लम आम सॉल्व कले बेस्ड ऑन दिस टू थियोरम्स. ओके, केमती गोटे नॉन एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन को एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन गोटे इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर केमती फाइंड आउट करबा, से इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर फाइंड आउट करिवार जो थ्योरम ए प्रथम दुईटा इक्वेशन रो आमे ऑलरेडी पाई गले. सो ये जो थर्ड इक्वेशन, so if m of xy dx plus n of xy dy is equal to 0 is homogeneous, it's, if it is a homogeneous equation then 1 by mx plus ny is the integrating factor बोली कहिछि. So what is homogeneous equation? First of all, homogeneous equation माने जदि गोटे फंक्शन अच्छी, सपोज f of xy एमती गोटे फंक्शन अच्छी, सो ताकू आमे जदि होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन के नाही प्रूव करबा केमती करबा. सो f of tx ty whole bracket is equal to t to the power n f of xy जदि हम करबा ताहले ही आमे इटा को होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन बोली कह परिबा. आई थिंक इट इज ऑडिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू. प्लीज क्लिक ऑन द थम्स अप बटन. जदि समस्त ठीक ठाक सुबुची प्लीज क्लिक ऑन द थम्स अप बटन. सो এই ভলিয়া সলিউশন, এই ভলিয়া ইকুয়েশন को हमें होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन बोली कहि परिबा. ओके, सो हमें देखिबा गोटे सपोज प्रॉब्लम गोटे देखिबा. सो x स्क्वायर y minus 2xy square dx plus 3x square y minus x cube dy is equal to 0. এই ভଳିয়া যদি गोटे प्रॉब्लम अछि सो प्रथमे देखिबा ई इक्वेशन टा होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन कि नुह सो आमे प्रत्येक x आ y पूर्वरु t मल्टीप्लाई करबा सो t x होल स्क्वायर ty minus 2 tx ty ର होल स्क्वायर into dx सो एटा कोन हबो t cube x square y minus 2 t cube minus 2 t cube x y square माने t cube टा जदि हमें बाहर को नहीं जिबा सो t cube 2xy square dx प्लस सिमिलरली एठी t cube जदि हमें प्रत्येक जगह t पकेबा सो t cube 3x square y पाइबा minus t cube x cube dy पाइबा is equal to 0 so ता अर्थ कोन f of tx ty is equal to t to the power n where n is 0 where n is 1 2 ए भलिया हमें डॉट डॉट दे करियो ओके एनी इंटीजर so t cube f of xy similarly same equation time पाउचे so this equation can be called as an homogeneous equation so if it is an homogeneous equation simple हमें देखि कि मध्य कहि दे परिबा गोटे इक्वेशन होमोजेनियस कि नाही so तार केते पावर माने जदि हम देखिबा x स्क्वायर y मिसी के हिचंती 3 x y स्क्वायर मिसी गेले 3 so एनी हाउ आमे जदि मल्टीप्लाई सेई भलिया हेची इक्वेशन ता माने तामे आमे जे t मल्टीप्लाई करिबा so एनी हाउ आमे होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन गोटे पाइबा okay so what is the solution of the homogeneous equation प्रथम हैला if the equation is a homogeneous equation what is the integrating factor is 1 by mx plus ny is the integrating factor 1 by mx plus ny is the integrating factor so प्रथमे हमें देखिबा so 1 by mx plus ny ए केस रे केते आसुची so what is m here this part is your m this part is your n so that's m जगह रे just गोटे x मल्टीप्लाई करिबा n सहित गोटे y मल्टीप्लाई करिबा ओके so x मल्टीप्लाई कले केते हबो so x cube y minus 2 x square y square okay plus एठी y मल्टीप्लाई करबा 3x square y square 3x square y square minus x cube y okay so x cube y cancelling each other right minus 2x square y square plus 3x square y square that is equal to 1 by x square y square so this term is the integrating factor this term is the integrating factor for this equation okay so how to solve this one so now let us multiply 1 by x square y square to this whole equation 1 by x square y square so x square y minus 2xy square dx plus 1 by x square y square 3x square y minus x cube dy is equal to 0 ओके सो हमें ए फॉर्मेट को हमें प्रथमे नहीं आसिले सो तापरे हमें सॉल्यूशन करि परिवार सो प्रथमे हमें इंटीग्रेट करिवा कहार ना m of x dx रो m of x by dx रो इंटीग्रेशन करिवा सो लेट अस फाइंड आउट सो ए पार्ट रो जदि हमें इंटीग्रेशन करिवा एठी x स्क्वायर कैंसल y डिवाइडेड बाय y स्क्वायर ता माने y 1 by y dx सो इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 1 by y dx minus एठी similarly x जगह x एठी रहिबो so 2 by x रहिबो minus 2 by x dx so that is equal to 1 by y dx is simple 1 by y x minus 2 ln x minus 2 log x minus 2 log x हला Similarly, एठी हमें देखिबा if there is any term which contains only y, yes there is a term which contains only y, so that is 3 y हमें पाइबा, so ताकू again integrate जदि हमें करिबा हम पाइबा कोन, so integration of 3 by y is 3 log y, okay, plus 3 log y is equal to c. So this is the final solution of this equation. किंबा आमे जदि y को LCM नेकरी एठी सबु जगह रे गोटे गोटे y multiply होबो and this will be the final solution. So आमे justify कले तीनटा theorem को आमे justify कले जदि गोटे इक्वेशन नॉन एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन ताको एग्जैक्ट करिया पई ए तीनटी थ्योरम बेसिकली यूज हुए.
सो पिला माने जदि तुमको ए वीडियो भल लागुची तेबे तळे थिबा बेल आइकन को क्लिक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो ए चैनल को एवं तमरो सांग माने जो माने बीएससी फिजिक्स पढुचंदी किबा बीएससी मैथमेटिक्स पढुचंदी से मानको मध्ये शेयर करो जा फलर कि ए वीडियो से मानको मध्ये यूजफुल हे परियो. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. जय हिंद.